Why do women go for the bad boys? In this video, I've got 5 reasons coming up next. What's good, everyone? Mario here. Hey, in this video, what we're going to talk about are 5 reasons why women go for the bad boy. What's the attraction? What's the allure? Because I know you're thinking there are all sorts of nice guys who would be safe, who would be, like good and kind and generous and would never hurt a woman. At least they don't think they would. But why are they getting passed over so frequently, for that bad boy? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why, because what I want to do is bump up your awareness so that you better understand women and better understand this dynamic between men and women so that you can ultimately succeed more. Now, before we get started, let me just share with you, if you're struggling with your dating or even online dating, we've got 2 academies, one for dating and one for online dating, which are free to join, and I encourage you to. And link should be in the description right now or in the cards showing up. So we got you covered. All right, now let's get back to it. The first reason that I want to bring up about why women are going for these bad boys is because their attractive traits or qualities are so easily identified. All right, it doesn't mean that everything that they do is right, but they have some attractive qualities about them, and they're super easy to see because they're super in your face. Traits or qualities like confidence. All right, confidence is something where when you see that bad boy, you don't even have to deliberate. Are they confident? Yes, they are. You just know. Whereas you take some other guy and you're like, is he confident? And you're like, I don't know. Let's think about this. If you had to think about it, that's something that you wouldn't do with the bad boy. So edge right there. Also, they're demonstrating other qualities like knowing what they want and being able to tell you that, showing leadership, showing direction in their life, even if it's just not a direction that is towards you or, it's their own way. Also, they will demonstrate their core values, maybe not verbally, but through their actions. They've got a code and they have core values that they abide by. They're usually just a little bit more self-centered. All right. Now let's get to it. The second reason why women are going for bad boys is because they stand for something. They have a backbone. They're not afraid to say no. They have boundaries and they will show standards. And that's important because they're not going to be a pushover. All right. What do we say about nice guys? That they're going to be a pushover. Well, for sure, being a pushover is not really our concern with a bad boy because, well, if they're selfish or if they're self-centered, they're thinking about themselves and they're going to act consistently to that regardless of what's going on. That's the epitome of not being a pushover. All right. Number 3 reason why women go for these bad boys is because they love themselves. And that's important because if you've ever heard that if you want to love someone else, you have to love yourself first, because you have to be able to have that love to give yourself or to offer before you can offer it to someone else, right? Well, bad boys love themselves. They put themselves number 1. They take care of themselves first. And that's not always a bad thing. As a matter of fact, I encourage it in most situations, but bad boys really just take this to the extreme. But the reason it's super attractive, it's because if they love themselves, it kind of gives you permission to love them as well. They love themselves, so someone else could possibly too. All right. The 4th reason why bad boys are getting this preferential treatment from women is because they contrast highly agreeable men. So they're basically on 2 sides of the spectrum. Very agreeable, less agreeable. All right. The bad boys are less agreeable. The most agreeable men are not attractive because they're too agreeable. They don't stand up for anything. If they're pushovers, they're flip-flops. They're wishy-washy regarding their positions, what they stand for. And just by contrasting that very negative, unappealing pushover, they stand out and look good. All right. It doesn't mean that being the bad boy and being very disagreeable is the most attractive thing in the world, but compared to the competition, this one is more preferable. Okay. All right. Next, the 5th reason that we have for why women are preferring these bad boys is because there's just so much more potential for adventure. All right. And there's one thing that women love. It's an experience. It's the feelings of the highs and lows of going through an adventure. All right. People want adventure, women especially. And guess what? A bad boy is going to inspire more highs and even lows, maybe. But that's part of the drama. That's part of the excitement of not knowing. Is it going to be safe? Is it going to be risky? Is it going to be great? Is it going to be a horrible mistake? You don't know. And that's attractive because we're all looking for adventure, women especially, and it's different. All right, different just by itself is more attractive than the same. All right, we know what the same is. We want to try different. Maybe we don't even like different, but we want to try it to find out. So there we have it. 5 reasons that women go for the bad boys over the nice guys. And you know what? If I left anything out, you know what? I might just have to make another video, or let me know what you have to add in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you appreciated the content and value of this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And male or female, if you're struggling with the attraction, dating, or relationship scene, I invite you to join me in Get Game Group Academy. It's free. Sign up now and receive free video coaching lessons designed to help you up your attraction, dating, and relationship game.